we're doing that I think is helping is telling people the facts very transparently and reminding people that life is going on in New York City. And I've been plenty of places in the city in the last few days where life looks pretty normal.
I know that there is a lot of misinformation out there, so as the mayor has done consistently, I think it is important that we urge the public to be guided by fact and not by misinformation, not by fiction. You can still ride the subway. I did it today from Union Square down to City Hall. You can still go to school. There are plenty of young people who are in our schools today. You can still go to work. New Yorkers are still working all throughout the 5 boroughs, and you can still go enjoy a concert or a basketball game. It's important that we get out there. And then lastly, one final thing. Last night, my boyfriend and I went to dinner in Chinatown on Bayard Street to one of my favorite restaurants, Deluxe Greenbow, and we had some soup dumplings, and it was great. The thing that wasn't great is that a lot of the restaurants were empty in Chinatown. And we have been seeing this in Flushing, in Sunset Park, in Chinatown. We have been seeing anti-Asian bias incidents happen throughout the city. We have even been seeing anti-Semitism directed at Orthodox New Yorkers. It is unacceptable. It is not based on science or by fact. We will not tolerate it here in New York City. We will be guided by public health professionals, by the mayor and his team, by the governor and their teams. That's what we will do. We will not put up with people discriminating against New Yorkers based off of prejudicial, incorrect information, and it's important that we continue to say that over and over again. We are better than that. We are the greatest city in the world, and it's time for us to show it in the midst of this crisis that we're going through. 99% of New Yorkers have been showing that, but for the 1% of New Yorkers that are behaving this way, stop it. It's unacceptable. We won't put up with it. It's not the way to get through this crisis. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Speaker. I couldn't agree with you more, and thank you for that rightfully passionate statement. Yeah, we're just not going to I want to amplify it. We're not going to accept any discrimination. There are real consequences. Some forms of discrimination are illegal, and you will feel the consequences of it. But I think the best thing we can all do is remind people, keep going about your lives, keep going out and patronizing those businesses. We'll tell you the second we think you should change your behavior. Again, we're constantly communicating here, but right now, go about your business.